Hi Scorpio, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your monthly reading for the month of November 2023. Hope everybody's well. I am going to take a second to remind you that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with every Scorpio out there, so do take what resonates for you and simply leave the rest for someone else. Bear in mind that the monthly readings are a bit predictive in nature, so if these events are not occurring for you right now, they could occur in the next few weeks. Spirit, what would you like Scorpio to know for the month of November? Okay, so you're starting out with the Ace of Cups in the reverse. Now, there could be something ending, or it could be that there's a beginning that's trying to happen. Looks like an ending, though. It's crossed by the Two of Cups in the reverse. So there's something here that is ending. Let's see what's happened here in the past. Show me what's happened in the past for Scorpio. The Ace of Wands. So there was a lot of passion here, but possibly feelings were dwindling. Or there could have been a passionate new beginning elsewhere for some of you. Let's see why all this is happening. Ace of Swords in the reverse. So there's a lack of clarity. Could be a lack of communication. You got a lot of aces out here too. What's on your mind is the Seven of Pentacles reversed. So you may be thinking that you made a bad investment, or you're thinking that you don't want to invest in a particular situation. So let's see November for Scorpio. Page of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, it looks like you're turning something down here. You may have different options. Let's see how you're showing up. Now, you may feel like someone has turned down your offer as well. That's a possibility, but you're showing up with the Sun. The Sun is known as the happiest card in the deck, so you're showing up here with clarity and happiness. Let's see who's coming towards you. Justice in reverse. Somebody who feels wronged. Could be a Libra, by the way. Doesn't have to be. We also have Leo out here. Let's see Spirit's advice. Gemini is here. Wow, that card flipped high. Eight of Pentacles. There's something that you have to look at the details here. There's a indication that you need to really look deeply at the details. And also with regard to work, there's a need to really apply oneself. Your outcome at the end of the month is the Wheel of Fortune. And it is in the upright, Scorpio, so that is a really good sign. All right, so things by the end of the month are going to be turning in your favor. All right, bottom of the deck is the Six of Swords. This is underlying energy, Scorpio, and it does indicate to me that you are moving away from something chaotic and moving towards something more peaceful. I do feel that, especially with this deck, that you are not moving forward alone, and I also feel like you have spiritual guidance or protection here. So let's clarify. Spirit, why is the Ace of Cups here? The Hierophant. Yeah, you walked away from a commitment. Either you or someone else, but it looks like it may have been you that walked away from a commitment because of passion, or there was something very passionate in the past. Now, crossing it is the Two of Cups reversed, and it's clarified by the Seven of Pentacles. This is what's in your thoughts in the reverse. So you don't want to invest in a situation that you've walked away from. This was a committed connection. Page of Swords in the reverse. So there could be some kind of truth that's not being spoken here about passion, a passionate new beginning. I'm seeing it as the underlying factor too. So for some of you, there could be somebody not telling the truth. Yeah, some of you guys met somebody else and there's a passionate new beginning that's happening. You walked away from another commitment. You don't want to invest it in anymore because you don't see eye to eye with that person. But whatever has, you haven't been completely honest or truthful about, or you've just omitted the facts with regard to, it is going to come out. That information's coming out. So be aware of that. Anything hidden, anything secretive is going to come out. That's the reason for this reading. Now let's see why the Seven of Pentacles is in reverse. Yeah, so you don't want to worry with this. You're not going to invest in that situation anymore because this person caused you grief. And you don't want to have to go through all this worry, all this concern, whatever problems this person brought with them, you're done with it. This is why you're not seeing eye to eye with this person, and you may have met somebody else that made you want to sit up and say goodbye. So let's look here at November for you, Scorpio. Show me November for Scorpio. Show me November for Scorpio. Okay, let's see what we've got. The Hangman. There's that Justice in reverse. Now, that's the energy that is coming towards you, Scorpio. So they're showing up in the first week in some capacity. Page of Cups. Six of Coins reversed. Queen of Cups reversed. Eight of Swords. 10 of Wands reversed. 5 of Swords. Wheel of Fortune reversed. Now in the outcome it goes into the upright. We have the 9 of Pentacles reversed. Knight of Cups. King of Wands. And the Strength card. All right, so let's talk. So Scorpio, going into the month of November, the first week of November, there's a feeling like you have waited for a very long time to get justice in a situation, or you may have been waiting for this person, because we do have Justice in reverse as the energy approaching you. Now, that could be a person, might be a Libra, doesn't have to be. But I do feel like you're waiting for justice. There's something about, for some of you, there's a financial loss. It could have been a small theft. It could have been a loss. It's something about a loss of finances that you're waiting to receive justice about. Now, this would be about finances. I feel like there's some kind of a loss. Somebody took more than they gave. There's a loss here, and you're waiting for an apology, and you're waiting for justice. And you're feeling in the first week that you're not getting justice here. You worry about this situation a lot. You just want to resolve it, but you're going to have to fight to get what it is that you want. Because right now, there's a sense of being stuck. It is going to turn out in your favor. I am seeing that. Likely because of either action you're taking or action of somebody who is entering your life. Now, to go back, I don't know, that stuck out very prominently for somebody, and it is a financial issue in some way, it looks like. Now, to go back to it, you're entering into the month of November. It looks like somebody has made an offer to you, very small offer at that, but you're not accepting it, or you aren't offering them anything. I do see, again, this sense of waiting for justice, and it has to do also with new love. So waiting for things to balance out might be the better way of saying it, but waiting for a balance in your love life. I do see in the first week that there is somebody that either you meet or you want to start something new with. I am also seeing that this person, again, I feel like you're giving. You're worried that you're giving more than you're receiving from this person. There's a concern for that, and it's causing you to pull back. I see in the second week, you pull back your energy a little bit because of these concerns. Something about this new connection causes you to worry. It causes you to think excessively about it, and it kind of puts you on your guard. This new person could be a little bit emotionally manipulative, but something about them is putting you on guard. I see by the middle of the month, you're thinking a lot about this situation and how you might go about resolving problems that are keeping you stuck. I do see that there is someone here that is aggressive. I'm seeing conflict in the 3rd week of November. Conflict with somebody who is, oh, okay, so this person could be pretending to be single when they're not. And it will cause conflict in the 3rd week of November. Because this is not what you're wanting. It's another situation that you're going to feel that you're stuck in. And you've been focusing your energy on resolving problems, moving forward. You get a red flag in the 2nd week, and in the 3rd week I see conflict. And it does have to do with somebody who is not completely single. Yeah. And this person is very egotistical as well. So you're noting that. Be careful that, Scorpio, you're not getting up in your ego either, because that's going to leave you stuck. But I'm seeing a conflict happening in the 3rd week of November. And you kind of feeling like, great, here we go again. But that being said, in the 4th week of November, so there's a loss there with this situation. But in the 4th week of November, I see you receiving an offer from someone. I see this person being, there's a mutual attraction here. This person could be somebody who is a supervisor, or they could be a military officer. This person, they may wear a uniform of some kind. This is a leader. This is somebody who leadership comes naturally to. They're a very strong leader, and people do tend to follow this person. They listen to them. This is a charismatic person. This is somebody who, you know, people like to listen to this person. They like to be around them. This person's going to offer you some token of love in some way in the last week of November. And I'm seeing that this person works on themselves quite a bit. They could be a business owner. If they are a very strong leader, and this person puts great attention to detail into their business. So they definitely have a lot going on, and they're very attractive too. So you're going to meet somebody, or else you already have, in this 1st week of November. It's going to peter out because this person is not being on the up and up, okay? And just as you're processing that loss, here comes this other person. So you have more than one person in your energy here. Signs that I'm seeing, I see Leo very strongly, especially for the new person coming in. Could also be an Aries or a Sagittarius. Let's see, I'm seeing Libra possibly for the first person at the beginning of the month, but doesn't have to be. There's, I see you walking away from possibly a Taurus commitment, not necessarily, but they may have Taurus in their chart. Let's look and see, because I see a very strong ending. I see you working on yourself. I see you feeling strong passion towards this new person and this new offer by the end of the month. Let's see how you're showing up here. Now you have the Sun, so I do see that you're seeing things very clearly. You don't seem confused, and there's a happiness here in your energy as well, which is very nice. We have the Hermit, seeking answers, sign of Virgo. We have the Star in reverse and the Fool. Okay, so yeah, you go into the month actually feeling relatively happy, but there's something that causes this concern by the middle of the month. And you're kind of giving up hope on this situation. You're seeking answers. You're trying to resolve problems. You're worried about how to resolve all these problems. And then more conflict slaps you in the face. This is when you kind of feel unbalanced and you feel like you're kind of giving up. And then we have the Fool. That's that new beginning that's coming into your life at the end of the month. So hold on there, Scorpio, because you've got a beginning that you really are embracing, it looks like. And it looks like everything is going well with that. Okay, so the energy coming towards you is the 6 of Swords. Now that's the underlying energy as well. You have the 9 of Cups, and you have the 7 of Cups. So the energy coming towards you, I see this person who is moving away. Incidentally, if that's you that had the money issue, you're going to be moving away from whatever injustice was done to you. And I do think you're going to get your way, although there are options involved with that. it looks like a legal case may not go exactly the way you want, but yet you're getting what you want. So something, it's almost like something, a legal case isn't found in your favor, but you still get what you want. And there's confusion involved with that for those of you that this is a financial issue. So it's kind of conflicting, and that's what causes the confusion, but you're still going to get what you want. Interesting. All right, but back to these people that may be approaching you. Like I said, there is strong Libra approaching you. I do feel that's in the beginning of the month. This is somebody who is moving away from a chaotic situation themselves, and they want to move forward with you. They've decided that you are what they want. This person, however, can be a bit selfish. They may be a drinker as well, so be careful with that. But this person really thinks about what it is they want. They're not really looking at what it is that you might want. And keep in mind also that this person has options. And they're trying to decide what option it is that they want. So they're kind of treating you a little bit as an option. And I don't like that, Scorpio. Now, other than that, I am seeing there's this person in the end of the month that's coming forward. And this person has also moved away from some kind of chaotic situation, but they want to move you away from a chaotic situation. You're exactly what they want, but keep in mind, Scorpio, you have lots of options. So be careful with which option, because not all the options that are going to be presented to you are going to be a good option. So there could be some confusion, and you don't have to act on this hastily either. Let's look at Spirit's advice. Spirit is saying look at the details in this situation. So let's see what that's about. Why is the Eight of Pentacles here? All right, so we have the Queen of Wands reversed. We have the Queen of Pentacles. And we have the Chariot. Very nice. So Spirit is saying, look at the details. You're going to have at least two options, possibly more. One is an option that you're not on the same page with. It may have started out very passionately, but you don't have enough interest, or there's something, a major situation that is going to cause you to not be on the same page with this person. I do believe that's the person in the beginning of the month that offers a new relationship that looks hopeful, but it's not going to work. There's something that is being hidden. Whatever is being hidden and not told to you is coming out. You're going to find out. Spirit is saying take care of yourself. Be sure to do a lot of self-care. Focus on your money. So there's a strong need for you to focus on your money. It doesn't look like there's a hardship, but there could be, like I said, this small loss in the beginning of the month. Don't worry, because that's going to rectify itself as long as you are focusing on your job, your money, however it is that you make money. And things are going to move forward successfully for you. Spirit is also saying focus on your home, your children, if you have children, self-care. Make sure that before you move forward, look at the details of each connection and make sure that before you move forward that there's not another person involved in the scenario, and that this person is offering what you want, which it looks like a lot of you are looking for commitment. If you're looking for commitment, make sure that to look closely at the details, because there's something that's being hidden by this first person that will be present, and you will with the second person, and you will move forward very triumphantly with this second person. Signs that I'm seeing, I see strong fire signs here, very strong fire signs, but I'm also seeing earth signs. Taurus is strong. I feel like you've moved away from a Taurus though. Virgo is here, Capricorn and Cancer. And sometimes I will interpret the Chariot in some instances as Gemini. And I do see Gemini here as well. So let's see. Aries is here. I said that already. Let's see your outcome. Because regardless, it looks like things are turning out in your favor, which is a very nice outcome. Four of Coins reversed. Two of Swords reversed. King of Cups reversed, and the Four of Cups in the reverse. So yeah, things are going to turn in your favor here by the end of the month. Everything's going to move in your favor. When? Well, when you decide, you make a decision to release either a grudge or a situation. You're releasing something here that you've been holding on to. It could be the idea of the connection with this first person, because I am seeing that this person is a karmic. Yeah, this person is a karmic. This person watches you intently, but they look to be a bit emotionally manipulative and emotionally unavailable. I feel like this person is trying to make you an option in this situation, and they don't really value what you're bringing to the table. So you, having learned from past mistakes, you're passing this by. You're letting this person pass you by, or you're passing this person by, I guess would be a better way of putting it, because you're recognizing these signs. You're recognizing them. You're thinking about this. You're in a problem-solving mode with regard to this, and you do have other options. So when you decide to release this person or this situation is when everything is going to move in your favor, and that's when this Wheel of Fortune goes into the upright, and this person comes in, this new person in the last week of November. So this looks actually really good. It's almost like the universe is testing you a little bit here. Have you learned the lessons from the past? Have you, are you so attached to a particular situation and only getting what you want? Or are you willing to release somebody who is not in your best interest? And I do believe you are, because I see this person who's coming in the end of the month. I see a new beginning with this person and you moving forward from this other person. Bottom of the deck is the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. Now, Spirit's advice, it's in the upright. So, again, you're moving away from that. You're moving away from somebody who doesn't pay attention to the details, or perhaps you didn't in the past, and now you've learned your lessons. But there's details here with this first person that you have to look at. Spirit is telling you to look at this, because this person isn't as nice of a character as you thought, and that connection is not as strong as you thought. And once you do that, you look at those details, you release it, you now have the opportunity to have a committed relationship that is full of passion and full of love. So this is actually a very nice reading, and it never hurts to have options either. Just be careful of the options you have. Now, your oracle card says follow the signs. How perfect is that? It is number 44, 2 4s. That means stability. There's stability here. All right. So, and it also condenses to an 8, and 8s are generally about leaving something behind, moving towards what is more compatible and what it is that is good for you. So I'm going to read this out loud. It says, this Kitsune girl is creating magical signs out of her holy foxfire. Signs, omens, messages for you to follow while you walk your path. She wishes for you to have guidance, and her purpose is to create this fire. And when you see this card, you know that the messages and signs coming to you are to be trusted and are worth following. There is a sense of union, friendship, and trustworthy allies when this card comes, and she acknowledges that you are following the right path and that your trust in the signs that have been coming to you is not misplaced. Yeah, so follow your intuition here. This sense of following something subtle, strange, and not quite knowable is a tentative path and a mysterious one, and many have said you are fools for letting such things be your advisors. But this card says that you can grow in confidence and know that the warmth and the light of the sacred fire of the Kitsune is part of the gift that the universe is sending to you. You have found her. She is saying yes, and now it is for you to tune in, connect, and keep your inner guidance strong and healthy. There is a purity to this process. I'm sorry. I got distracted by something. Let's see. There is a purity to this process and a passionate energy. Go where the fire of the kitsune leads you, for it is growing in power, and your intuitive understanding is becoming deeper, clearer, and more luminous with every step. Yeah, that's that clarity that is showing up with you for the month of November. So definitely follow the signs, trust your guidance. You're going to be given signs here, and you'll be guided as long as you're willing to follow that guidance, Scorpio. This is a nice reading, very nice reading. All right, I do hope that this has been helpful for you guys, and if you have resonated with this reading, hit that like button. Also, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so. I'm trying to grow my channel, and if you would like, I will see you in your next weekly reading. Namaste.